What's up, good people? Let's get it. Welcome to Design Love, inspiration, ideas, and solutions for folks who love interior design. This is the Wind Down Wednesday edition of the pre-launch of my new show. I am so glad you joined me for another week of fun. Now, be sure to watch last week's show, How to Get the Wow Factor with DIY. Nowadays, we are all thinking about how to transform our home from a place to sleep and turn it into a destination we really, really love. The pandemic has many of us questioning what we value most. And, how can our home be a reflection of that? But let me tell you, tackling home improvement and design projects, whether it's DIY or with a professional, can be kind of nerve wracking. But don't worry, I got you. I've got some great stuff to share with you in this episode. Hey, Barbara, what's going on? Welcome to the show. In this episode, I'm sharing inspiration, ideas, and solutions to help you live well in a small, not tiny space. Because I created this show to help people like you solve their design problems and solve them quickly. I'm Denise Joy, designer, creator, artist, and creator of the Furaha method of joyful design. By the way, Furaha means joyful in Swahili. Now, listen, real quick, do not be stingy. Okay, hit the share button. Don't keep this good stuff, no fluff, to yourself. Share this experience with your community. I know they will appreciate it. And drop in the comment section. Let me know what state you are joining me from. I'd love to shout you out and say hello to other people as well. Oh, I'm so glad she's got her tea because, this is Wind Down Wednesday. You know what? There's an art to creating an attractive home at an affordable price. And my promise is to make design accessible to everyone. Through my boutique firm, we make design accessible because, I believe that everyone can have a custom on a budget experience. And for every project, small or large, I help homeowners keep the Furaha principles top of mind. Number one, honor yourself. Fill your home with things that you love. Number two, treat yourself better than company. Number three, include things with meaning and age beside yourself in your home. And then four, stop settling for, oh, that's good enough because you know it's not. And then lastly, allow joy to have permanent residence in your life. Because listen, I don't just help you transform your home, I help you transform your life. And this is the Wind Down Wednesday edition of Design Love. So every time I say design, you have to take a small sip of your beverage of choice. Oh, I think I just said design. I think sip, 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 everyone. Tea, wine. I personally have a little water. So make sure that you get in on this great fun. And also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. If you're watching the recording, the replay, go to www.customonabudget.com and hit subscribe because you don't want to miss a single episode. Now, listen, Sustuh Linda, my alter ego design assistant, she over there. She's coming back on the air this week. She's really excited. She actually says she's never letting me do her segments again. You have to watch last week's episode to see what I'm talking about. Okay. You love that? Yes, joy have permanent residence in your life. She's a mess. She said that I know design, but she knows about living life. And y'all say hello to Sister Linda in the comment section because she needs to get used to reading the screen. Yes, you do. You do. You still don't know. She talking about she don't need to know how to learn, so she already know. She been on 2 episodes and she thinks she no longer a social media newbie. She's a mess, y'all. Now, listen, here's the deal. Not everybody lives in a 3,200 square foot or even a 2,300 square foot open plan living home. Am I right? Not everybody lives in a home like that. And I'm not talking about people living in a tiny house. I'm talking about the way that most people live. Different kinds of homes have different layouts and room sizes, and most homes are not open plan living. And so as a result, people are living in smaller spaces or smaller rooms, from studios to 1-bedroom condos, small footprint rambler, Cape Cod cottage, or a bungalow. People are living in smaller spaces than ever before. It's just the way we live. But there are a lot of reasons why people could live in a smaller space. And here's 6 reasons why smaller can actually be better. Number 1, smaller can be cozy. Nothing like cozying up in a small space. Number 2, more affordable home price. You get less space, but the right location. Number 3, downsizing due to life changes, right? Life happens, empty nester, or maybe even, unfortunately, the loss of a partner. 4, you can save on utilities. Come on now, keep some of those coins and go on vacation and do other things. Number 5, upkeep and cleaning can be easier when you have a smaller space. I know sometimes as people get more seasoned and they age, they want a smaller footprint. And then last, number 6, you can live at the center of the action. Maybe you want to live downtown. Maybe you want to be near a city center, and you can do that when you opt for a smaller space. Designing a small space, it does have some challenges, but with a little imagination and using the design principles of balance, contrast, harmony, and timeless choices, you can make your home extra special. Not just special, y'all, extra special. Now, don't forget, I said design, so you need to take a little sip. Let me take a sip of my water so I can be in on it. So, this is something new. Sustuh Linda said we're not having enough fun. So she said we got to take a moment to have a dance break, like a celebration. But I told her we don't have any music. So she, you know what? She's over there talking about the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that part. She's talking to call me a party pooper. I'm not saying that. Listen. Just have a little celebration. We like to have fun on this channel and on this show because life should be way more fun and we all should have more joy in our life. So next up, I'm going to share small space solutions for bigger living. Let me say that again. I'm going to share some small space solutions for bigger living. But first, I got to do my DDT shout outs. I do that every week. I am so excited to have these faithful members of DDT. That's the Dopenificent Design Tribe. These are folks who watch my makeover videos. They comment on them. They share them. And they even hire me to be their designer. And if you are in the audience live tonight, or you might even be watching the replay, make sure you say, I heard my name, Denise. Say, I heard it. So here we go. This week's shout outs. Kat Nicole. She is an awesome real estate agent, and she's also a fellow interior designer. Courtney Baker Oliver, that's my bison brother. Nicole Mason. Nicole, thank you for having me on your show last week. I think it's already aired. It was such a joy. Rachel Mitchum, my soror. Dominique Cooper. Deidre Johnson, a former client. Sharon Hamner. Tashawn Brown. Maricel Herrera, my cousin, Tracy Rose Wiley, all the way in Arkansas. And last, Pat Dinkins. Pat is a bomb real estate agent. Thank you, everyone. And listen, if I did not shout you out this week, show some love, and I might just shout you out next week. How about some small space solutions for bigger living? I know y'all want to hear it. I know. Personally, I have lived in quite a few small spaces, let me tell you, from several apartments to my second home, which was a 900 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. I shared that with my son. But one of my most favorite small space projects was my newborn son's bedroom, which I designed by converting a walk-in closet. I mean, he was a baby, right, y'all? So I had a fairly decent sized walk-in closet in an apartment at the time, and it had everything in there. And I'm telling you, people were amazed. They just loved it. Hey, Carolyn, what's up, sister girl? Welcome to the show. Make sure you have your beverage of choice now. So here are some smart solutions to get the most out of your small space. Number 1, you want to use furnishings that are really designed for apartments. And here's some places where you can shop for that kind of item. West Elm, Apartment 2B, Crate and Barrel, Room and Board. Those places are actually, they have a line of furnishings that are designed for small spaces. You can also go online and look at, Jocelyn, Maine. You're just going to have to search. You're going to have a bit of a bigger search. Number two, use furnishings you can see through, like glass bottom lamps or translucent acrylic or glass tabletops. Use lightweight furnishings, things like rattan, things that have caning in it, that have an appearance of they're lighter in material. Slender footprint metal and wood pieces. Number four, I bet you never heard of color blocking, but you can use color blocking to create and make a space feel even cozier. I actually have an upcoming video where I did color blocking in a home to give that cozier effect. So be on the lookout for that video coming up in the next few weeks. And number five, now I know y'all can downsize some of those clothes and shoes. Go on and put it in the chat. I know, can you? Right? Purge a little bit. That will help a small space. If you don't have a lot of closet space, it will help things feel roomier and you can breathe and you can find things. All right. What kinds of solutions are you looking for in your small space? Please drop it in the comment. I love to go back through these and provide some feedback to everyone. All right. Time for some more fun. This segment is called bragging rights. This is about putting a little brag on yourself, right? This is about celebration, really, because getting a home or being in a home, it's a big deal. I can remember when I finally got the courage to buy my first home. I'm now in the third home that I've ever purchased, and I've actually purchased all of my homes as a single woman. But I want you to brag on yourself, okay? Are you saving up to buy a home? Maybe you're saving up to buy a second property. Did you already buy a home? Brag on your design, brag on your taste. Did you buy something recently that you know it's just the bomb? It's just that piece. Brag about your passion for interior design. Drop in the chat. Do a little bragging on yourself. Me personally, I'm about to brag because some of you may have watched my Monday Night Live where I did the live setup and reveal of my new home gym. I am bragging, y'all. Oh, it is sharp. Honey, I feel like I went to Gold's Gym up in this piece. I mean, it is, I am not exaggerating. It is so nice. If you did not see that Monday Night Live, the video or the replay of that live is up on my YouTube channel. And it certainly has some inspiration. So that's my bragging rights this week. I looked at that space and I knew I was breaking the principle in the Faraha method principles, which is stop settling for, oh, that's good enough. When I looked at the space, now, I lost 40 pounds in 2021 working out in my unfinished little corner of my 1925 bungalow. And I said, but this doesn't really look like how I want it to look. So what I do, got some paint, repurposed items from around my home, and turn that baby into wow. So what's your bragging rights this week? Have some fun. Shout yourself out. And when you do that, everyone, you encourage and inspire other people to brag on themselves and to pay attention to what's around them. Now, let's chat about how to use the design principles of balance, contrast, and harmony. Good design, really good design, strives to make a space feel harmonious. Now, I want you to notice, I didn't say match. I didn't say match. Many homeowners make the mistake of trying to match the decor, the furnishings, the walls, the floors in their home. And listen, honestly, this can be really problematic. So much matching going on, nothing really stands out. You know what I mean? Maybe this is an issue you're having in your space. If you have a small space and you overly match everything, you will notice it right away. Everything's just going to look blah. It's just going to all kind of like blend together. Harmony means that the items in a space are carefully selected to work well together. I like to say they play nice together. Balance is achieved in a couple of ways, okay? Having the right amount of colors that create contrast in a room, and scale of furnishing. Scale just means size, large, small, medium. Scale of furnishing, it can help a space feel well balanced. Here's one of the biggest mistakes that folks make with small spaces. They buy furniture that's too large. That'll destroy balance every time. And ask me how I know. Go watch episode 1 of Design Love Wind Down Wednesday, and I share my worst design mistake ever. It is all about messing up a small space. Now, using balance, contrast, and harmony make a room look and feel interesting. The less predictable your small space is, the more desire there is to experience different parts of a room. For example, if you have a bold colored pillow on a neutral colored accent chair in a similar tone, it's an invitation to come, to sit a while. And wall decor with different sizes and textures and colors sends a message. Walk around and experience this room. You can absolutely use balance, contrast, and harmony to transform a small space, because it doesn't matter that it's small when you design it well. Now, every episode, I honor my first two design mentors, my mom, Donna Jean, and my aunt, Laura May. Now, her name is really Laura May, but they from the South, so we shorten everything. So it was always Aunt La May. So some of you have heard my story before. I lived in 13 different homes from the time I was born till I was 17. And no, we were not in the army. My mom was a master at moving us from place to place, and she made every single place feel like it was home. And I learned a lot about how space affects your feelings and, keeping things around you that have great meaning. And this week, I have to mention my grandmother, Ethel. Ethel taught me how to be a master thrift shopper. She taught me about fabrics. She taught me how to look at something on site and know if it was wool or if it was linen. I mean, she was a beast. One year, she thrifted this really heavy, kind of gaudy gold metal chair, and I nicknamed that chair the throne chair. But, oh, honey, I wish I had that chair today because it was a beast. She would drape beautiful fabrics over it, and she would put piled contrasting pillows, and I really wish I had that chair. My grandmother was super stylish, so I had to give her a shout out because I really did get some of my design sensibility from her as well. I see you, Carolyn. You love the art in your home. Oh, I love it. You've been appreciating it more and more. Oh, don't you just love that feeling when you surround? That's the principle number one. Honor yourself. Surround yourself with things you love. That's just the best. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm sure that's going to inspire someone who's already watching or looking at the replay. Now, one of my professional design mentors is Sheila Bridges. She inspired me to be courageous enough to create my own home decor line for Raha Method Home Decor. And I just want to share really quickly with you all. I ordered a couple of samples, and this is actually my own art. In fact, this wall behind me, which I freehand painted a couple of weeks ago to make this accent wall, I took that art and digitized it. And this is the first product from my home decor line. Can y'all believe it? Right? So this is actually a great tote. Really, it's something that you can use, keeping it furaha, right? And take to the grocery store to do quick errands, maybe to the drugstore or something, to carry things, a book or something you want to read, your laptop, etc. And so this is wonderful. It has a great strap. It goes to different lengths. And so I'm going to be coming out with later this year curtains and pillows and sheet sets and comforters, just a ton of stuff. Thank you so much, Barbara. I'm really excited. Again, Sheila Bridges, who is the creator of Harlem Toile, which has just taken off over the past 15 years, really deeply, she doesn't know she's my virtual mentor, but she is. And so I thought, you just need to see someone else doing it sometimes. And I thought, well, if she's doing it, I'm going to do it. I have art that people love as well. So I'm so happy that you all are enjoying that. And the link, if you want to buy that tote bag, is I'll share the link later in the chat. I want you all to know that my design approach focuses on creating fresh, vibrant, welcoming spaces. I love to blend modern, vintage, and classic pieces because it makes a room timeless and inspires joy for a lifetime. So I know we had my great sister friend Barbara here. I see Carol Ann Jones here. Hey, Lane, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for acknowledging that. Yes, girl. Woo, I'm still a little nervous about it. It's like kind of putting a baby out there in the world. I hope people like it. But so far, the response has been very favorable. And I ordered a couple of other samples, not this design. I have some other art that I turned into some wallpaper. So I'm waiting for that sample to come back. Once it arrives, I'll do a live to show it and talk through it and stuff like that. Now, if this is some good stuff, y'all drop in the comments and let me know y'all having a good time on the Wind Down Wednesday show. So next up, I am going to share this week's video highlight, followed by y'all's favorite alter ego design assistant, Sustuh Linda. Oh, honey, she over there pumping her arms, talk about whoop, 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 whoop. You are a mess. She a mess, y'all. I think I created a monster. She's talking about she ready, we ready. That's somebody already. That's not, you can't use that because she's using somebody else's. You're a social media newbie. You can't use we ready. Anyway. Okay, everybody. So this week's video highlight is how to organize a small home office. This is an episode from my show, DIY Duo Redesign. I just wanted to show you here. I'm not sure if the light glare will let you see it. Probably not. But anyway, when you go to my page, it's this is how to organize a home office. It's a before and after makeover. I had so much fun doing this design. Mostly, let me tell y'all why. Because the homeowner, she was skeptical that I could solve the problems that she had in her room. In this video, I helped my client implement all the principles of the Faraha method of joyful design. Her office is a small second bedroom. She thought it was impossible for the space to function the way she wanted. She had a primary goal to declutter her office and hang her diplomas and certificates on the wall. She lived in her home for 10 years. And no shame, no judgment, because I know people who are like this. She lived there 10 years. She'd never hung her certificates, her diplomas on the wall. Now that's principle number one in the Faraha method. Honor yourself. Okay. She's a singer. She works from home. She also wanted better storage. She wanted window treatments that let light in. And she most of all wanted to blend the art she inherited from her mother with new pieces she had picked up on her travels. That can be tough to do, blending art, different kinds of art together. She also wanted some seating. And I said the room was small. It's small. When you watch this video, you'll see. Has anybody watched this video already? How to organize this is how to organize a home office. Oh my goodness. I have several home office videos on here, so make sure you look for season 1 of DIY Duo Redesign. That's the one that I'm talking about. So I shopped her home. I love to shop somebody's home, walk around and see what could I pull from some other space and move it, because I love the custom on a budget experience. So I shopped her home. I found a bench, but you got to take a look at the video to see if I was successful. This video has some really wonderful ideas and inspiration to improve your home office or any room in your home, whether you do DIY or hire a designer. I want to also encourage you all. I started a group on Facebook. People kept asking me, we need a group. So the group is called Custom on a Budget Design and DIY. Oh, good. You saw that, Barbara. Wonderful. She was skeptical. She even said it at the end of the video. I didn't think you could do it. I made a believer out of her. It was so much fun. So join the group on Facebook, Custom on a Budget Design and DIY. That's where I'm going to be doing some other special live tutorials and how-tos and all of that. Carolyn, Barbara, your willingness to step out will inspire someone else to work on their dream. Absolutely, absolutely. I did want to also show the fabric that I got, the sample fabric again. This was just a swatch so that I could really see how the design would look. Let me know if y'all love that. What do y'all, it might not be something you would put in your own home, but maybe you just think they're still funky, right? That's my word. It's funky and it's fly and it's fresh. So I got this so I could begin to visualize how this might look on fabrics, on a pillow, maybe again a shower curtain and some drapes and stuff like that. So my son is a graphic designer, and so he's helping me and teaching me about digital DPI and all of that kind of stuff. So we're kind of making it a family gig here. So we're going to have great fun. So next up, you guys, we're getting ready to take a 90-second break. You like it? God, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a 90-second break here. And I know she talking about it's her turn. Ooh, y'all. Lane, you said, I hope you'll do a tutorial on how to create budget-friendly ways. Oh, okay, yeah. So what that's great. Thank you for that suggestion. I'll put that down. I have I have a slot on Monday Night Live where I can do that. Monday Night Live is where I do live how-tos and tutorials on Monday night at 8 p.m. and it's every other Monday. So the next one will be on the 21st, February 21st, and I'm doing stenciling. Leanne, someone already asked for me to do a tutorial on how to stencil. So how about I do the wallpaper 2 weeks, whatever that 2 weeks is after the 21st. My brain doesn't work that fast, but I'll make sure I jot that down. Let me write it down right now so I do not forget. Monday Night Live. You want a wallpaper? Cool. So peel and stick wallpaper is super easy to use, and also regular wallpaper. And my favorite wallpaper is grass cloth. But anyway, I've done lots of wallpaper. So we're going to take a 90-second break. You guys refill your drink of choice, your beverage of choice, and next up, she over there, she can't wait. We're going to jump in and have Sister Linda coming in with this week's Dopenificent List. Remember, that's where we make recommendations for people for you to research or things that we think would be good for your home. And she's going to do the favorite meme of the week. And then she's going to do her favorite TCB, taking care of business. 90 seconds. Go refill your drink, freshen up. We'll be right back. Oh, I see y'all. Look at y'all up in here. Oh my goodness, look at all them comments. Hey y'all. Oh, I know y'all been waiting on me. Listen, we about to have us some good old time up in here now. Y'all like my fro? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now listen. Hey everybody, I'm Sister Linda. Yeah. I am that's the Sustuh. All right. Me and Denise, we go way back. We go back third grade, Franklin Elementary School on Franklin Street in Omaha, Nebraska. That's my home girl. She get on my nerves sometimes, but that's all right. This week she always let me do the Dopenificent List. I like it. Hey there. Ooh. Oh, you know my name? Oh, I just said my name. Girl, I'm still getting used to this social media. Yeah, I know. I know I said I didn't need no help, but anyway, this is fun. This is good. Hey, oh, look at hey, oh, you spelled it right. Sustuh. You smart. That's not okay. Listen now, listen, y'all. Let's get to the business. She Denise said, she give me notes. She give me notes after the show. She said, sometime I'm not focused. Do y'all think I'm not focused? Do y'all think that? They ain't say I wasn't focused. Anyway, so listen, this week, we're gonna do the Dopenificent, because listen, it's still Black History Month, but you know what? It's Black History 365, but you know, we're gonna go with the month thing anyway. So this week on the Dopenificent List, we got a Black designer, y'all. Oh, honey, Carmion Hamilton. Okay, she another bad mamma jamma, just like Sheila Bridges. Carmion, she have a show on HGTV, Remix My Rental. Ooh, she bad. She got an afro boho design. Is this, what's this? Oh, aesthetic. Fancy. She's so fancy sometimes. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna get to that, Barbara. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Anyway, so so Carmion Hamilton, she shares a lot of great stuff on her Instagram page. Y'all go follow her and then go on HGTV and watch her show. Okay. Now, here's your decor item, a decor item. All right. Now, a statement painting or poster. That's the suggestion for your decor item. Go look. Sometimes you need to refresh things in your home. And so a statement, that means that's something that's powerful. It's going to pull your eye. You're going to just go, that's bad. People come in and go, girl, let me get that poster right there. Let me get that. You know how people do. They try to get your stuff when they like it in your house. Talking about, I know you don't like that no more. Y'all friends is like my friends. They do that. I said, no, honey, I'm still using that. Get on back. Anyway, you can shop on the high end side for something like that. And what's that? Paragold.com. That's the high end, but you can also go to allposters.com. That's a secret find right there. Okay, she said they got low to mid-range prices and reproductions of fine art, and you can get it for a steal. She didn't say steal. I mean, she said custom on a budget. I said you can get it for a steal. Now, here's the favorite meme of the week. That voice in your head that says you can't do it is lying. That's the meme of the week. It's lying. Okay, now listen. I don't want to do Meet Me at the Beach. She asked me why I didn't do Meet Me at the Beach, because I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go because, I don't want to go. I'm scared, y'all. See, Barbara, you talking about when you go to the beach. I don't think I'm going. Listen, this is just a shirt. This is not my hashtag no more. This just my shirt. I'm not going to the beach. Okay. I just leave me alone. I'm in the seat now. Leave me alone. She said we're not supposed to fuss on the air. Anyway, so I'm going to keep TCB taking care of business. My advice on life, short and sweet this week. Y'all listening? Okay, let me get. Okay, I don't know why I think y'all can see me, but anyway, keep your mind, your thoughts, and your mouth off of other people's business. Now, that's all I'm going to say on that. What you mean? What do I mean by that? What? They get it. Y'all get it, don't y'all? Plain and simple. Don't judge people. Stay out of their business. If people didn't invite you into their business, like I was on Denise had me on the Facebook. Oh, honey, that thing is big. The Facebook is big. But anyway, this lady said somebody sent her a message telling her she was robbing teachers of jobs because she was homeschooling her kids. Now, that wasn't none of that lady's business what that lady chose to do with her kids. That lady should have kept her mind, her thoughts, and her mouth off of somebody else's business. You see what I mean? See what I mean? That makes sense. I know, Denise, she get on my nerves sometimes. Oh, that's my friend, though. That's my friend. I love that. I love you. Now, so taking care of business. Keep your mind, your thoughts, and your mouth off of other people's business. Now, that's all I'm going to say on that. TCB, taking care of business the Sustuh Linda way. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it now, y'all. This is some kind of good stuff, Denise. Oh, I'm so glad you invited me to come and be on this here with you right here. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep my regular job because you know I've been on my job 39 years. Oh yeah, Omaha Public Library. How many of y'all can say that right there? You know, oh, you know what? Oh, girl, let me get up off here. I got to go watch the Wonder Years. Oh, honey, yeah, I got to record it. I got to get me some new outfit ideas. Okay, who said it? You think I would love the beach? Oh, I don't know. It's the ocean. It's just okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. Okay, let me do this right. I'm Sustuh Linda, and me and my home girl, Denise Joy. We're going to see y'all next week on the next Design Love Wind Down Wednesday edition. You know what we're going to be talking about? We're going to talk about how to make your home timeless by mixing patterns and textures. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to see y'all on the next episode, all right? Let me go watch these Wonder Years, okay? Oh, wait. Let me turn it off. Okay, bye, y'all.